Hello Taurus and welcome to my channel Green Lane Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading and we've moved into your fellow earth sign Virgo. So Virgo season, and that should be a nice transition for you guys. We have the beautiful new moon occurring in Virgo on the 27th or 28th this week, which is a really nice time to kind of come back to yourself and work out what it is that you really need, especially amongst some of the big changes that we've had to deal with, especially as a lot of that's been occurring in your sign with Uranus and that huge triple conjunction occurring in your sign at the beginning of August. So there's been a lot happening and Uranus is going retrograde as well. So it's a lot of interesting energies around. I do apologize, Taurus, if I sound a bit snazzy. I'm just fighting off a cold. But we have message from the Ascended Masters, meditate. Okay, so this kind of comes in. I know not everybody's into meditating. So if you are, great week to meditate. But if you're not, it's just about creating some space, like some mental space to be able to bring in some clarity. So however you can bring that into your world, like sometimes it's just walking or just having time to think. So it just does feel like they're wanting a clear space in your head, like, or at least the opportunity to kind of find some clarity around or peace with something mentally at this week. So let's see, let's look at some of the themes that are coming through. We have themes for the week. Okay, Three of Acorns, foresight and exploration. So this is why, you know, we're actually look at this beautiful giraffe with the higher perspective. Speaking of having the clearer mind to be able to have the foresight to see what the universe is wanting you to explore this week. So it's actually a very nice energy. I feel like there's new things that you're discovering. We've got Five of Feathers, strategy and resilience. It is reversed. Little armadillo is reversed. And the Knight of Acorns, action and drive. Both of these have got very kind of very thick-skinned, strong hide, you know, it's got put on your armor kind of energy with this. But I feel like strategy and resilience, I feel like this is kind of more of an internal energy that's coming in. It's more the divine feminine of just a resolve. So you've got this sense of being able to see something from the higher perspective going, I like the look of that. I might go and explore that. But it's like, when you look outside and go, okay, the weather's not great, so I'm going to put a warm coat on, but I still want to go out because there's something interesting out there. So this is a little bit like you kind of putting on an energetic coat of some sort to kind of protect you in a way, and then going, right, I'm going for it. I'm going off on this big adventure here. So action and drive, you know, I'm just going for it and doing it. But I'm not doing it, you know, I'm not going to get wet. I'm not going to get too wind struck with the weather. I'm going to be protected. So you're prepared. And that's why you've got the foresight to know what, you know, you're the giraffe going, okay, what's the weather looking like ahead? Now I'm going to put on whatever I need in order to move forward. So, you know, metaphorical weather really, but I'm not seeing that there's anything like stormy coming up ahead. I feel like it's more like you don't want to let anything hold you back in that regard. So what's shifting and changing? We've got Temperance, Jupiter, Sagittarius, South Node, and Pentacle 2, Saturn, Capricorn. So the Pentacle 2 is when you're finding, it's reestablishing a balance on the material realm. So it's where you're potentially starting a lot of new things as well. And the Temperance energy is where there's healthy balances coming in. The Temperance energy is wanting to restore balance. The Pentacle 2 can be where something's been out of balance. So I mean, this could be work-life balance. It could be juggling money. It could be something's out of balance within the home space or relationship. It can be anything in your life, in your work. But the Temperance energy is wanting to restore and rebuild that equilibrium here. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of just get you going out, like for whatever reason, you might be going outside could actually be really good, or going off and doing something new is going to be really kind of clear out a whole heap of old energy and help restore this balance, which is actually really nice. So yeah, this action and drive, this Knight of Acorns, this is the equivalent of the Knight of Wands. So you've got a lot of Sagittarius energy, which is very open to learning and exploring through experience. So it's kind of like you've got to go out and do it to kind of experience it. And that's kind of what we're getting here with this. So, and Mars is moving into Gemini. So this is where Mars is wanting you to kind of go out and explore a whole heap of new things, try new things. And there might be more than one thing. You might be pulled in different directions, but you're ready for this. You're prepared. Okay, what do you need? This is what the universe thinks that you need is the Ace of Cups. This is just beautiful energy. This is love, joy, connection, a little bit of healing. It's the birth of feeling a new cycle on the emotional level. So you might be feeling very differently. So they want you to feel differently about something, but connect into the things that bring you joy. This Knight of Acorns that's going off on this adventure, you wouldn't be doing it unless there is this sense of freedom and joy that comes in with this. It's like, that's what I want to do. And yeah, off you go. So yes, what a little bit of love and healing and joy coming in is what the universe thinks you need as a little this week, which is really lovely. And to be feeling differently about something, it kind of feels like there's a refresh energy, which is really nice. So what's coming towards you that you may or may not be aware of this week, Taurus? Let's see what is coming towards you this week. Okay. We have, the Six of Pentacles. So this can be little gifts. The Six of Pentacles can be gifts of money. It can be little wins. It can be a little bit of extra money coming through. This, again, is balance being restored. Coming through with the Six of Pentacles, we can see the scales, especially on the earthly realm, the realm of home, health, possessions, money. So the Six of Pentacles can be, interestingly, like investing a little bit of extra time, effort, or money coming to you. Like I feel like there's an opening here. I'm looking at this huge, like, you can't see it, but there's a big water dragon just down there by the pool, just going for a little explore, a little bit like this foresight and exploration, going, I want to be out in the sunshine. I want to be out where it's feeling good. So where I'm getting this vitality and joy. And, I always read what comes in, like what sort of animals or energy comes into the reading. And it's just like very cute. So there's some balance being restored. The Six of Pentacles can be, if you give too much, then be open to receive. If you're receiving too much, then be open to give. And so it can kind of restores the balance in that. But sometimes it does represent a little bit of extra of something, whether it's time, effort, energy, or money coming to you, which is really nice. So consequences of that, you're going to be happy. Okay. We like this, the Ten of Cups. You're going to be really happy with what this is. So yeah, I mean, it's a good week. With Six of Pentacles, like I said, this is sometimes winning money or being gifted something, which is like, this makes me feel good. I feel happy. So that's something nice. The universe is kind of bringing you a little gift. Okay, major external factors, the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter coming through. Things are changing, okay? There's lots of change around with the Wheel of Fortune. There's change and expansion that you might be seeing. And so there is something, like I keep getting a sense of a door opens for you that the universe wants you to go down and explore, with the fact that there's this ever-turning wheel that comes through with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's kind of like, if there's a revolving door, perhaps you might want to go in and explore a certain direction that something's heading in, which could be interesting. Blessings of the week, the Six of Swords. Okay. The Six of Swords is finding peace, moving on from something where you might have been feeling a little bit emotional turmoil or just not feeling great emotionally, and it's been able to move on. So it's a transition energy, transitioning into a place of peace. Now, the Six of Swords can also mean making a move and travel. So it feels, like there's positive opportunities for that as well. So where to next? Potential outcomes. Oh, we like it. The Nine of Cups. Happiness, fulfillment, things starting to line up for you, which is really nice. So it is all about this thing that's motivating you here to kind of step into it. That's why they want you to connect to this Ace of Cups, which brings joy, because the Five of Swords is here as well. There's some kind of potential conflict around that you're working with as well, which has kind of been putting something out of balance. So yeah, interesting. Let's look at the best way to manage and work with this energy, but it feels like really, really positive, forward momentum, forward moving. energy that comes through here. You're off on some adventures. So the Knight of Acorns and the Six of Swords, both of them are a lot of Sagittarius energy, like I said, a lot of exploration, travel, traveling over ideas, learning, studying, kind of big picture stuff here. So let's look at this Phoenix, wow, and Hyena. My goodness. Okay. So best way to make the most of the energy, the Phoenix. I love, okay, the Phoenix energy is where you're allowing something to rise from the ashes. It's something rises again. It's something that potentially like this thing, this direction that you're going, maybe you're trying something new, but maybe it's something you haven't done for a very long time, or maybe it's someone you haven't seen for a very long time, something that kind of felt like it had lain to rest is rising again here, which is interesting. Now we have the Hyena energy. So the Phoenix energy is a transformational energy. So just allowing whatever that wants to transform in your life, transform this week, which is really great. It's a lifting of spirits, so which is actually really nice. The Hyena energy is about not seeing everything as black and white. That it's kind of like a grayscale, the hyena. The hyena is a little bit cranky. It's cranky pants, irritant kind of energy. So it's almost like saying not to get too stuck in that. It's kind of interesting the moons come in because we've kind of been looking at your intuition around the new moon as well. So this is where you might need a little rest around that time because your energy levels might be low. Maybe you just, you don't want to be too cranky or irritable around that time. So just honor what your body needs or how you're feeling. If you are feeling like this hyena energy, which can be like a little bit, like I said, irritable, this is where you're getting messages from the universe to rest and come into yourself and look after yourself. But in this process of the new moon energy, there is something that is rising again, which is actually really beautiful. Something is transforming in that moment. So rest can be transformational within that state of rest and having a clear space around you, or just coming back to yourself and working out what it is that you need. That can have transformational messages that are coming through for you as well, Taurus. So I just keep getting that sense of that mind-body connection, which is why we've kind of got the meditate as well, is just to come back to that and really listen to the wisdom of your body and listen to what it's saying to you, because like I said, with that Phoenix energy, there is something beautiful transforming there. Okay, so let's pull an affirmation card coming through for you, Taurus. So let's see what is coming in. We had one here that flipped over, especially because we've got the Wheel of Fortune here as well, because there has been a lot of change around. It says, I release all fears and doubts. That is in terms of resting. Okay. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I am loved and I am safe. Beautiful. So that is your affirmation for the week. So that's it, Taurus. Thank you for joining me. Please let me know how this is resonating in the comments, and please like, subscribe, share, and look after yourselves, and please take care.